Hi everyone, Coach Mahboob here. Welcome to a session of bench press training to increase your strength in your bench press. For this exercise that you'll need a 3 to 4 inch pipe like so. If you can't get access to a pipe, you could use a towel like this one as an alternative. So what you do is you either place the pipe or the towel beneath your back, underneath your back like so, yeah, and you place it on the arch of your back. Now what this does is it increases your flexibility and also it reduces the range of movement where the bar has to travel. So say for example I'm bench pressing like so and I'm extending my arm, bringing back the bar to my chest, but instead if you place an arch on your back like so, it reduces the movement, it reduces the distance from the bar has to travel up and down. So this will allow you to bench press more kilograms. So we'll be applying those techniques and I'll give you a demonstration of how you should place and position your body. What you want to try and do is, when incorporating these techniques, is keep your foot on the ground as a base. Keep your foot on the ground, number one. Secondly, you want to make sure that your back, your upper back and your backside stays in contact with the bench at all times throughout the movement. And you want to flare out your chest and bring the bar up and down like so. You'll see this demonstration of what I'm talking about later on in the footage. Just a couple of things to bear in mind, guys. What you want to try and do is incorporate these techniques into your bench pressing session, into your chest session, if only you want to increase your strength, if you want to power up and increase the overload of weight to get more stronger. So what you want to do is train with this type of technique for about 6 to 8 weeks and then come off it and then get back to your original training regime, and you'll see the difference. And train with a weight that's not too heavy, but heavy enough to work the muscles, and the rep range should be between 2 to 5 repetitions max. And on every set, what you want to try and do is pyramid up. Now to find the weight that is suitable for you, that's something that you guys out there would have to play around with and figure out. Everyone has a different strength range, so it's up to you to figure and find out what is suitable for you. So that's how you get more stronger. For every single set that you do, you want to try and build up 5 repetitions max. Once you've accomplished that, then that's the time that you increase the weight. That's when you power up the weight. And the weights, in terms of powering up, shouldn't be too much of a massive jump, but just small increments of weights, small increases to help you progress and get the muscles conditioned and accustomed to the new weight. Once you feel more confident and you've reached a certain amount, then what you do is you go up and you repeat this process throughout. So those are just a couple of things to bear in mind. So now everyone, what I'm going to try and do is give you a demonstration of how to place your body in the correct position and begin. This is an alternative, and you place this towel in the position of your spine where it curves on the arch of your back like so, and your backside and your shoulders should remain contact throughout the bench, and your feet firmly planted on the floor, and you lower the bar to the lower portion of your chest and you extend your arms like so, like what I'm doing here. Okay, those are the techniques that apply to the pipe, that you do exactly the same thing for the pipe. Okay, the techniques that you've just seen me do and demonstrate might seem a bit awkward, they might hurt the back a little bit, but that's something that over time your flexibility will increase and it will fit into the groove of the pipe or the towel nicely. So it's important beforehand that you stretch the lower back, upper back as much as possible, and then you move on to these techniques. Because if you do these techniques first and foremost, you're going to end up injuring yourself or pulling a muscle, because you have to be quite flexible to be able to do these type of exercises. These are just one of thousands of techniques out there to increase your bench pressing strength, like I've shown you and like I've demonstrated to you.